And that white pickup has got 24 on it. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. So rich boy's Loft pie, human hunting pie. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, red dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murders, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sax Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. No Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, that is a cracking crime series, The True Detectives. Marty, Woody Hallington and Matthew McDonaghy. And the Lawnmower Man, the Yellow King, satanic serial killer, riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. So certainly no Edwards Garden Centre. This Lawnmower Man here, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. And that one's got Brian on it, and Knob. There is one big knob in this. You can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 elaborate close. Who wanted to be Kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media. Not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him. 40 elaborate close in this, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in this. This one's got lie on it, certainly is a big monster lie. No Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. There was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford recently, in broad daylight. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and Co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murders, certainly not mine. All in the bag in this Norfolk UK, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sax Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the best poker player in this, but along with everyone else. He doesn't have a royal flush. They've got Sip 0 Silch nil. Whole lot of nothing. 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. How you doing, alright? 55 on that one. And again 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk UK. Where I was running a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Can see DC3, Hope Church now. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And that is a Skoda there with kill on it. Again, police surrounding my frame, fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. That's only no red Carmichael Dome. Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Again, I really don't think so. One big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. So you can't see Paul and Sarah. This war front end, this greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. So, how you doing? Alright? So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak gnolls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clients, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And that is the big scam in this, the big monster car. Set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engine head, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, I'll certainly follow my golden compass. And that's Manny there. Manny can tell you a thing or two. Certainly have heard all the big monster lies in this Norfolk UK. And again, this Tesco's and Morrison's, every monster lie, bogus diagnosis, mixed into their big pick and mix. Monster deal, buy one big monster lie, get two free. No one's got 24 and gaff on it. Again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. See Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host. Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off, the Royal Sandringham Mistake, Killenfields, loud and clear. So, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. And it's all now coming out in the Epstein files. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Prince Andrew just been arrested. And also talk of another young girl who was murdered, but this time it does involve Prince Andrew, Epstein, Frogmore Cottage and the Epstein files. Another young girl who was murdered in a satanic ritual. Now being investigated by Surrey Police, also involves Prince Andrew and some very unsavoury characters. So no number 7, John Doe of this, serial killer here, really don't think so. Again, this Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers. And crews on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money. No one had gun on it, but no disc shooter here, no Luke Davidson Plymouth. The Plymouth shooter, Terminator, you will not see me walking around this, terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and it is all online for the world to see free. And plenty of hosts drive monster 18-wheeler 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escape. One big high-speed ram.